Hey y'all. I guess that's like my thing. I'm just gonna say hey y'all when I cut the camera on. I don't know, but I'm back. I'm making some more soap. I've already made one batch tonight, so I don't know what night you're watching this because I'm not quite sure when I'll get these posted. Been kind of trying to wait until I get them cut to post, you know, so that you have the cut at the same time. But because people like to watch the cut, you know, but they also want to see the video of it being made. So I am so excited about this one. It really smells good. But I love this little stick blender. I got this from Brambleberry. What can happen with a false trace? Well, from my understanding, with a false trace, it means that it's not all blended together. So in your salt mold, it can come apart and be gooey. And that's like one of those things you really do not want to happen, because then you just have to just mix it, put it all back together, and you know, do what's called hot processing. So you put it in a crock pot and kind of handle it that way. You definitely do not want to do that if cold process is the way to go. A lot of people make soap the hot process way, and that is awesome for them. I've done some hot process stuff before. Yeah, it's just not the type of soap I want to make. So that's why we're so careful about it. And if anything, I have a tendency to overdo it, so then it gets thick. Trust me. And I usually wear sleeves, and I should have sleeves on. I have goggles on though. I do have goggles on, but I usually wear sleeves. But today it's kind of warm in here, and even though I have this air conditioner going in here, I did not put the sleeves on. And I know better, so we're just gonna say she gets what she deserves if she gets splattered, and we just hope that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna mix this green in here, which is absolutely beautiful. And now this is called Lush. It is by Mad Micah. I love these colors. It would like be the perfect color for Christmas, I think. I gotta be careful. Just kind of away from me. But the scent that we're using is from Rustic Essentials, and it smells like green apples. Like a really green apple. It smells so good. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to make a body scrub in that too because it smells so good. I have to be careful because I will forget to put that fragrance in here though, and we do not want that to happen. Now, I have my little mini stick blender because I have my kaolin clay in here. My kaolin clay, what it does is it helps anchor my scent, and it just helps the soap feel smooth on your body. It doesn't do anything, nothing crazy. Like that's not what it does. And yes, the usage rate for this is very high. I used this at about 10% of my total oils, and you could go up to 13, so 12.99 though. So, you know, the usage rate's pretty high. It says it does not discolor. It says it doesn't do anything, you know, bad or cause any problems. But again, it's the first time I'm using it, so I'm always cautious when it's the first time I'm using something. Then trying to kind of figure out how I wanted to do this. I'm going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide to this just to give it just a little bit of a white color. I don't want to do just a lot. Partly because, you know, a little goes a long way, and I want it to have a white to it. You just have to really mix it in really good. As I saying I didn't want to do a whole lot in it. I just dumped a bunch in there. I mentioned this in my last video. I feel like every time I use titanium dioxide, it doesn't matter what I use it in, it thickens it up. So I think what I'm going to do is pour this on an angle and kind of dilute as I go. Kind of like a Luna Swirl, but with only one color. And see what happens. Because I literally have no plans for this. I just knew I wanted green, a bright, brilliant green, and a white. So, let's see how it goes. And now, to take a little bit of this green and put it back here so that I have that for the top. I'll add a little bit of white to that and tone it down some. Just a little. That's what I'm going for. Sorry, I just kind of lose myself in this sometimes. I don't know if you can really tell how much it's lightening, but it is lightening up a lot. I am pouring a good bit at a time though. That green in there. Let's do that more. Just a little whiter. That's pretty. See how this just kind of float on the top, and I'm fixing it to a swirl, and then I mean, worst case scenario with this one, we end up with a light green soap. You know, I mean, seriously, that's the worst case scenario, is we end up with a light green soap. Yeah, I just do to do a little drizzle for the top, and I am going to just hit this with the 6-cylinder. Do my favorite little swirl. Doing this to kind of pull some of that green in. And there we go. I think it's pretty. It's very, very pretty. And I'm going to try to, it is just a tank. Because again, somebody ever built it. She looks beautiful, and I'm going to take and put this all in another mold, and she's beautiful. I'm excited. So as long as I don't whip her out, go get her over here and get her curing. Y'all, I promise I'm not gonna mess with it anymore, but this is how I did it up. I don't know why. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, I changed the top. Sorry, I also got this far and then cut the camera off. So here's the cut. Sorry, I'm sorry.